Hello, welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle, and this is Sabrina. And how old are you?
5.
That's right. And we are going to make her daddy's birthday cake today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what kind of cake are we going to make?
Chocolate.
Chocolate Yogurette cake.
Chocolate Yogurette cake.
Yeah. And Sabrina's going to help me. This is actually a super easy cake. So this is easy mode. It's a super easy cake.
Yeah.
So anybody can make this. It doesn't require a lot of skill, and we will show you how to do it. So let's get started.
Let's get started.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing we have is Yogurette. So Yogurette, if you're not familiar with it, is a chocolate bar that is filled with yogurt strawberry cream. It's really delicious. Unfortunately, it doesn't come lactose free. So that's the one thing that you can't have. So, Sabrina, who in our family is lactose intolerant? That's right. And what happens when you have lactose?
I throw up sometimes.
Sometimes, or if you don't throw up, what happens? You get tummy aches?
Yes, maybe I don't want to get tummy ache and then I throw up.
Yeah, sometimes you throw up, don't you? And that's just no fun at all. So you can have everything on the cake except that, because everything else we have is lactose free. So I'm actually not following a strict recipe this time, but I did look at lots of different recipes, and I found they all had very similar ingredients. They just had slightly different amounts. So what we're using today is lactose-free crock, and I have 2 packages of that. I think we're going to use both of them. Now crock, if you don't know what it is, it's basically plain yogurt but thicker. It's like, I don't know exactly how they make it, but it feels like it's just regular yogurt, like boiled down or something, but it's definitely thicker. And that'll keep it from being quite so runny. We don't want runny cream. Do we want runny cream? No, yeah. And we have regular lactose-free yogurt, plain yogurt. And we have strawberry jam. A lot of the recipes I saw called for strawberry puree, where they took regular strawberries, pureed them, and boiled them down. But if you think about it, that's basically all that jam is anyway. So I figured we would use that as a fast and easy way.
And we have strawberries.
And we have strawberries, yes we do. And we have lactose-free heavy cream.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, we bought a liter of it. This is ginormous. I'm so excited about this. We got this at Metro, and I just think that's amazing. I've never seen a liter of heavy cream before. So.
And we have frozen strawberries.
And why did we get frozen strawberries instead of fresh?
Because it has no of them.
Yeah, we asked in the grocery stores, and they didn't have any, did they? That was so weird. Of all days, like this whole summer, they've had it every day, except today. There's not a single fresh strawberry to be had today. So we're using frozen as a solution. So we're going to start out with the cream. And we're just going to mix it up in a bowl. Oh, I forgot to mention the cake. That's like not the most important part of the cake. So, I have 2 layers.
Yes, 2 layers.
2 thin layers.
2 thin layers of cake.
What kind of cake is this, do you think? What kind of cake is this?
Chocolate.
Vegan chocolate cake. The recipe is on the channel. If you're having trouble finding it, look under recipes. Now, this is one recipe of my vegan chocolate cake, and I split it into 2 so it would be particularly thin. We don't want tons of cake on here. We want the cream to be the focus, because if you look at the Yogurette, it does have chocolate on it, but it's mostly cream. So that's kind of what the look we're going for today. We add both packages of guac to the bowl, about 400 milliliters or 1.5 cups or so. Then Sabrina spoons the entire jar of jam into the bowl. This is about 250 milliliters or 1 cup of chunkless, seedless strawberry jam. Let's add a little bit of yogurt, yeah? Lactose-free yogurt.
That's good. Can I try some?
I'm just going to add a little bit by eye. That's maybe 200 milliliters. Wait, how much is in here? 500. Okay, maybe not that much. Okay, it might be 150. Need help stirring it?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy's turn? Okay. Well, this is kind of a small spoon, I'm not going to lie. Maybe we should get a bigger one. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we need to try it to see if it's sweet enough, because if it's not, we need to add some sugar.
I'm hungry today.
That's not too bad. That's a decent consistency. Loop. There we go. Yeah, try it. Use a little finger. Use your finger. Take some.
Yeah.
Do you think it needs sugar? Or is it okay?
It's so good.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we need to add sugar, do you? I think that's perfect. It's really nice. Actually, surprisingly, that's just about exactly right. We get a larger spoon to help us stir the cream and give the small spoon to my 1-year-old to lick. Then we poured about half of the liter of heavy cream into a bowl, or about 2 cups, and beat it to soft peaks. Look at that. It's holding its shape. So, perfect. When it gets to this point, yummy, yummy, yum. Want the other one too? Yeah. Alright. Now we're just going to add this to our yogurt mixture. I add the whipped cream to the yogurt and fold it in until it's completely incorporated. I try the cream again, and it's exactly what I was hoping for. Now it's time for cake. I place a bit of cream on the bottom of my cake board and place 1 layer of cake on top. I give Sabrina the job of unwrapping the Yogurettas because they are all individually wrapped. I put about half the cream between the layers and spread it around. Then decide I'd like a little more than half between the layers. I place the second cake layer on top of the first. The cream is oozing out the sides a bit, but that's not a big deal. I pour the rest of the yogurt cream on the top of the cake and smooth it out. Then I start placing my Yogurettas around the cake. Some didn't want to stick, so I used the last of the yogurt cream to help them. May I just praise my daughter a bit? Not only was she super helpful while making this cake, but she unwrapped all the Yogurettas, knowing she wasn't allowed to have them, but didn't try to sneak a bite of a single one. I'm so proud of her. I got worried near the end of placing the Yogurettas because I wasn't sure if we'd have enough. Fortunately, there was just exactly enough to go around the whole cake. However, they did not want to stand up like I wanted them to, so I tied a ribbon around them to keep them up. That gave them much more stability. I cleaned up the stray cream off the cake board with a damp rag. Then I placed the strawberries in a ring formation around the edge of the cake. And 3 strawberries in the middle. Sabrina wanted to place the last strawberry herself. Yummy yum, huh? There we go. I think this is a classic cake that everyone wants to eat. The strawberry yogurt cream went really well with the chocolate cake and everyone loved it. Oh, welcome to American Bakery. Sabrina, don't talk when I talk. You can't understand us. I'll tell you when it's your turn, okay?
I want to copy you.
Oh, you want to copy me? Don't touch that, honey. Natty, don't touch it. You can stay with Mommy or you can go watch TV. Okay? Those are your options. We're working on it. Hello, welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle, and today we are making... Oh, I forgot to tell them about you. Can we start over? Yeah.